Let's try this again. Welcome back to the channel. Here we go. We have stage 3 4x4. Looking to stay with the group here as I'm just returning to fitness slowly but surely. Not too crazy of an attack. Staying with the group here with trying to stay in contact. First race back was not so fun. 15 minutes in at the DNF. That was grueling. Here, not too crazy of a start. Still staying in contact. Cruising along. The goal here is to survive the climbs. Not too bad. 250 watt average. Still hurting. We got a group of 21. Out of the 21, I think 16 or 17 of us have made the front pack. We are looking to survive. Some people looking to zap our legs for the finish line sprint. My goal, just to survive these first couple of climbs. See if I have it in me. A lot of flat sections that if we stay together, there's an opportunity to conserve some energy. FDP's not so great right now, so I am riding close to max already. Sitting in the back of the pack, trying to get towed along. Got our first boost. Not sure how to use a power boost as this is the first time I'm seeing this race. Might do this one again a little later in the week, maybe Thursday. Cruising along here. Still maybe 16 of us left. Getting close to the first climb. One guy off the front already. A little worried about him because he shot off the front before the climb. But now we reel him in. Gotta be careful when you go off the front and the peloton swallows you up. There's a good chance you get spit out the back. That may have happened. Shout out to a Greek cyclist here, another YouTuber, strong rider right now. So the first test here, we got a short little climb. Wasn't too aggressive, although one person off the front pushing up to 400 watts just to kind of crest the peak. 3 are off the front. Any more, they could get a good solid breakaway. So I'm trying to carry some speed over the crest of the hill. We have some people working in front of us, hoping to reel them back. They're, 3 seconds ahead. Now a few people start pulling him in on the downhill and the flat. You'll see the group come back together shortly. A little bit of sting in the legs there. Trying to regain some legs as another person throws an attack off the front. 2 of them go. Almost look like the same team in the gray jerseys. I'm pretty sure we're going to catch them, so I don't panic too much. I just slot into the middle of the peloton. Hurting a little bit. Average watts 262. 10 minutes in.
Wait, go on. What I'm talking about.
The real test here coming up. Halfway through the race, there is a long sustained climb, but just before that, there's a kicker. Look out. I believe one guy's still off the front. Oh, looks like we reeled him in. I have to fix the screen adjustment here. Starting to take a little bit of a break. Get that heart rate down. Suffering. Sweat starting to soak through my shirt. Maybe not the best choice in riding gear here today. Another kicker coming up. Getting ready for an attack. Just positioning myself to the front of the pack in case somebody rides off. I can, in theory, stay with that attack, but it stays fairly civil here. There goes one guy off the front. Now a couple. So I'm going to try and stay with them. Pushing 400 watts for a little bit. Getting in the draft and I look over. 4 watts per kg. I have to bump up to close to 500 watts. We know how crucial it is to stay with them. Right up the climb and over the crest, or you could lose a lot of time in a hurry. So I put a bit of a surge here. Try and slot into the draft. And hopefully stay with them. Haven't used my... There we go. I used my drafting boost. I was a little worried they would drop me and we catch right up to the pack. So a bit of a waste of a boost there. But at least I'm still with the pack before the major climb of this race. Again, trying to conserve, but having to push 300 plus watts a few times just to stay with the group. Average watts at 262. Last few races I've been around 240 to 250 watts. So this is a significant increase in watts, but the effort feels okay. Hopefully I get a solid week of riding this week. I plan to do this race again. Hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see a few more of these. I haven't been as active as I'd like to be. Here comes the start of the major climb. Hopefully it stays controlled. I'm trying to target 3 to 3.5 watts per kg just to see if that'll be enough. Looks like the pack has settled down. This is the first time I'm in a 210 to 330 category race. I believe my score is around 270 right now, my Zwift score. This is the upper limits of what I can do. Like I said earlier, the first race I tried back about 3-4 weeks ago, I was cooked after 15 minutes, had to drop out. As Eric would say, don't get dropped cycling. That is my goal right now, not to get dropped. I am, I guess, what you would consider in the D category for now. It's a good effort. Starting to break away here. So I have to make a decision. Can I stay with it? Jump on the pedals. Starting to sweat a lot more. Trying to stay in contact with the group. Here's a flat spot here. So if I could ramp it up and stay in the draft, I think I have an opportunity to catch back up to the lead pack. We are down to 10 riders now. We have dropped the rest of the group off the back, and I'm at risk of see you later, fellas. Somehow I put a dig in just before the last climb, catch back up to the back of the pack, and now I'm gonna have to surge just to stay with everybody, and hopefully I get to recover here. We're now about halfway through the race time-wise. Most of the major climbing is finished. I am in pain. I've said this in the last feed, I really need a fan, but this time I really need a fan. And a shave. Losing a bit of aerodynamics there. The beard. I do have an aero boost. I'm planning on saving it to the end. If I need it, there goes one attack. If I need it, just to stay with the group, I'll do it. Because that is the most important thing. I think I'm guaranteed 10th place now. Once again, my goal just to stay with the front pack until the end. Neighbor's dog saying hello. Cruising along here, trying to stay with the group. We got some downhill. Riding. A bit of a flat area. What do we got? 5K to go. Not too bad.
Dying.
I'm dying. Again, my Zwift score is about 270. This race is 210 to 330. So it's stretching the upper limits of what I'm capable of at this time. I'm hoping to get a lot more riding in. Got 4K to go. 4.5K to go. I'd say a success so far, still with the lead pack. Fat cells are crying. So you could see them those tears seeping through my shoulders. I've been relegated to the far corner of the rec room. Actually a nice spot there. I think I will spruce it up. Make it a home. Throw in some fans. Maybe build a wall. A great wall. Where we'll have billions and billions of sweat drops. Cruising along here, trying to stay in the draft, but I don't have the Zwift controller, so I'm just cruising along on the outside, trying to stay together here. 3.2 kilometers to go. There is a kicker coming up, and I'm thinking that's where the attack's going to take place. All I want to do is survive. I am cooked. Cruising at the back of the pack, but still trying to be aware of an attack. Still not expecting much here. 2.8, 2.7 kilometers to go, and there's a move happening at the front that I missed. So I have to push. I think 300, 350 will be enough to stay with the group, but I was wrong. So this is going to make me use up my draft boost. I should have used it here and got another one. My mistake. Pushing in 3 watts per kg just to stay with the group. Or what, 2.1K to go. Waiting for the attack. Cruising along. Trying to slow the front down. Typically I'm a decent sprinter, but I'm a little bit tired here. All of a sudden, 1.6K to go. I missed the attack. They're gone. And I figure that's a long way to push this kind of watts. So I use my aero boost just to stay with them. Hopefully I catch them before the finish line. And then maybe I could throw a counter in. I underestimated this attack, so now I got to jump on the pedals way harder than I should have. Had I just gone with them right away. Now I'm catching up to them. Less than a K to go. Figure I can recover, and boom, there goes another attack. Problem with Zwift is you don't really feel what's around you, so I missed this attack. I'm done. There's 0.6k, 600 meters to go, and I'm deciding, do I let them go or do I push to the end? Right here's a key moment. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I could do it. Now I decide, okay, let's see if I can knock down one or two riders. So I throw it in. Not much left in the legs. Here I go. Hit that like and subscribe button. Right at the finish line. Take 9th. That'll do it. The old man starting to regain some fitness and having fun. We'll see you again next time.